Energy Manager game. This is the video game Energy Manager. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be moving some of my windmills to see if I can generate some power. I'm going to tell you, like over here, we got a lot of wind speed. It looks, I'm guessing that this is New Jersey. And over here, it's been pretty reliable. It seems to be doing okay. However, I'm really disappointed with I don't know if it's Nova Scotia, Martha's Vineyard, something up over here. Very disappointed. I'm going to show you some examples. If you look at the graphs down here, most of the time it doesn't generate any power. So I'm not gonna put those types of windmills anymore. My only choice is to put this one here, which is a lot smaller in terms of output, only does 2.8, or to put something that has a lower cut in, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to try up over here. So over here is where I have a lot of windmills that I can sell. We're going to look at these. They're around 1.1. See, this one's 1.1. And I'm going to check this one here. That's 1.1. This one's 1.1. So I'm going to see if I can replace it with something that's 22 offshore. I'm going to sell these. I hope that these are not that large because that, of course, is going to end up being a waste. 100 megawatt. I can lose that. 100 megawatt. 500 megawatt. These are all kind of small. 5 gigawatt. So I'm going to start by selling one of these. I've got 400 million. So I will have no problem buying more stuff. I'm getting it at around 80% of what I paid for it. Now I have the ability to add one more, and I'm going to add it in the empty space here. Let's say I put it up over here. I'm going to go to build, click on wind. I'm not going to buy something that has a high cut in because they ain't working out for me. This says 8. This one says 7. I'm going to take the one with the 7. And I'm going to put it right over here. You want to put it as close to the storage as you can. The windmills themselves don't matter. And then I'm going to probably reconnect it. That's 2.5 gigawatt, 25 megawatt. This one I'm going to sell. Get about 80% of what I paid for it. So I need to reconnect this. And that's the one to reconnect it to. So I'll hit the reconnect button. I'll connect it to here. And then bring it online. I still have 377 million in cash left. So you notice that it's already generating power. These other ones here are not. I will sell another windmill. You have to turn it off and then hit the sell button. It performed pretty good. I get 80% of what I purchased it for, so it's a pretty good deal. And then I'm going to move it. I'm sorry, my game's so slow. I'm going to move it into this area. I'm going to try and put it up here. I'm going to go to build, go to wind. And then I'm going to do the X1000, which has a 7 for the cut in. Put it right here. Put 3 of the windmills. Then I'm going to reconnect it. Which it says 5 gigawatts. When it was reconnecting, there was a little line that said 5 gigawatts. Okay, so that's also generating power. I've got a room to put another one over here. I've got 349 million in cash. I'm going to move another windmill. Turn it offline. Details. Sell it. Getting 80% of what I paid for it. And I probably bought it months ago. I'm really getting my money's worth. And I'm probably going to put it in this space right here. I'm going to go to build, wind. Going to get the same one. Put it right here. Continue. And then I'll do the 3 windmills. Three turbines, and I will reconnect it to here and then bring it online. Got 322 million. I'm going to check out some of my other plants over here. The issue you can have with coal and gas and oil is that sometimes the price is going to be high, so you won't be able to refuel. $4.12, not worth it. 285 is kind of a break even. And then 25 per thousand for quotas is too high. So these are not going to run right now. No sense in putting windmills here. Looks like all the good space is taken. Over here, I know that in New Jersey, it looks like I never see high winds over here. So I'm not going to build anything there. Maybe I can build something over here in Long Island. So I will give it a shot. This is doing 1.1. I'm going to take it offline. It did pretty good. And then I'm going to go to build, go to wind. I'm going to get this one here. Oh, it won't let me build it here. Oh, but it does let me build over here. Don't like games that zoom out like this. This is a small storage unit, only 10 megawatt. That one's going to be 10 megawatt also. 5 gigawatt. 500 megawatt. 500 megawatt. I'm going to connect it to the one that's 500 megawatt. So I'm going to do reconnect. I'm going to come up over here, connect it to that. Doing pretty good, 7.6. A lot higher than what these were doing. The reason why you want to switch to these offshore is because you can get a lot more output. Even though it's 3 turbines, it only counts as 1 plant. So all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm going to be converting into these types of turbines. I might have to buy another grid. These just aren't putting out enough wind. Maybe I'll have to buy this one over here. Although I could go up here. There's still some places where I could build. It looks like 8. I could deal with 8. But then again, 8 is enough. Okay, so I've got 3 more over here. Got 293 million in cash. The smart thing to do is just keep on rolling. I am going to get rid of this one here. Going to get most of my money back for this. And then I am going to build wind. It says low quantity, low stock. And the price does go up as you buy them. Needs to be on the water. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3. It didn't place the 3rd one. Cannot place turbine. I'm going to reconnect it. That's 25. That's 100. That's 500. I'm going to connect it to the 100 over here. Not a lot of output. It says it's going to take 6 hours to charge. I'm down to 250 million. I'm going to have to build larger storage units over here. But I don't think I'm going to do it in this video. I wonder if there's more wind up here, or if I go further up north. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm going to go further north, and we're going to see if the wind power increases. I already know that Colorado has really good wind. I think you have to go to your first primary headquarters. I thought you had to go here. There's a trick to buying a new grid. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to do it because I haven't done it in a long time. Many months. Oh, you know what? I think you got to turn something on over here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm interested in buying a new grid. Good, it lets me do the Caribbean. And it looks like I can't go far north. That's pretty sad. That's where all the wind is. They're refusing to allow me to buy where all the natural resources are. I don't know if Florida is known for being windy. Obviously, during hurricane season, it is. I'm going to try one of these islands because if there's no land, it should have a lot of wind. That has pretty good coverage. I think I'm going to take this one. Okay, so that means I am going to build a wind farm. Not showing me the values for the wind. Don't tell me there's no wind. Not that great. You get most of the money back, so I'm not worried about buying something expensive. Now, keep in mind when you buy a new grid, they should give you uh, more plants. I'm going to sell this one. It's doing pretty good, but it's only 1.1, and I'm getting most of my money back. He also did pretty good. Now this is 500 megawatt. So I'm going to reconnect this one into the 500 megawatt. It says right here 500 megawatt. Turn it back on. Now I can buy 2 plants, which are going to go down in the Florida area. Sorry that the game is so slow. This uses real weather data, so you can look up the average wind speed. I'm seeing a lot of 9s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build one of the smaller ones. I'm going to build one of the larger ones. And I kind of have to do it anyway because of the low stock. Not letting me build. So if you go over here, it says pending. You can click. Click over here. I don't know why it's not letting me build. I'm going to try a different one. I am going to go for this one here. I think I know why. I mean, maybe it's because there's no storage unit. So I'm going to do the storage unit, and I am going to do chemical, and I'm going to look at the 5 gigawatt. And build it right here. Then you go back here. Oh, it's still not letting me build. Okay, maybe what I'm going to have to do is quit the game and log back in and try again. There's really little I can do. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this video. We'll see that in a future video. And this is Energy Manager. Don't forget to go to cheapbooks.com to search for books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.